Going on, Falcon fan? This your boy Ricondo. Come back at you with another video. So today we want to talk about free agent signing of Lorenzo Carter from the New York Giants and see what he can actually bring to the team this year to help us out with our pass rush. So guys, before we get into the video, go ahead and please, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Please hit notification bell so you know when I drop another video. Please hit the like button so I know you guys like to hear what I talk about. Then please share my video throughout the YouTube universe so more people come in here and talk about these Atlanta Falcons. So like I said, we're going to talk about Lorenzo Carter and what he can actually bring to this team this year. Um, a 5-year veteran from the New York Giants, drafted out of Georgia, University of Georgia. Had a lot of promise coming out of college. He wreaked havoc in the Georgia defense, and since he's been in with the New York Giants, he has played so many different positions, and I think that's why he haven't really hit his stride like he probably should have. He had two different defensive coordinators while he was there. His first 2 years he played um, outside linebacker, he played D, he played defensive tackle, he played middle linebacker. He was covering backs, tight ends. They had him all over the place. Um, so he was inconsistent. But if you look at four of his 3 of his 4 years that he played, 2020, he actually got hurt. But in the other 3 years, he at least had 4 sacks. In 2021, he actually racked up 5 sacks. He got most of those towards the end of the season. 50. He had 50 tackles, 28 solo, two forced fumbles in his 2021 season. So you can see um, the potential that somebody like Lorenzo Carter has. But like I said, I think the biggest issue is he actually been playing out what he does best. The best thing he does is coming off the edge, um, playing probably in the 3-4 defense, playing out in a 9 on the outside of the tight end, being able to speed the power. If you go look at some of his highlight, that's where some of his best plays have came from. Definitely is going to help this team because we need to be able to generate rush. I mean, if he just get those 5 sacks that he got last year, he'll actually be leading the team in sacks based off the sack total of individual players that we had last year on this team. So, um, but I think if you put Lorenzo Carter on one side and then you cap that off with somebody like a Armor El Decady, a Okendeji on the other side, and then you can spot in somebody like a D'Angelo Malone coming in. I think this pass rush is definitely going to be a whole lot better. But somebody like a Lorenzo Carter coming in and having that experience is definitely going to pay off for these Atlanta Falcons. I think if Dean Pease just put him in what he does best, like I said, on the outside, that speed to power, getting after the quarterback. We want to be able to see more pressures on the quarterback this year. Coming out of college, he ran a 4.46. Of course, he had an injury, so it could have been a little bit getting back into physical shape, but that speed, and now you can understand why they had him going on backs and tight ends and things like that. But I think his strength is actually putting his feet down and going after the quarterback. Like I said, coming off the edge. Um, I don't think a tight end can actually block Lorenzo Carter, so it's gonna have definitely have to be a tackle. But if you put him on the outside, on the strong side or the weak side, I think Lorenzo Carter is going to be able to do his thing. The more pressures he get, the better it's going to be. Like I said, playing on all those different positions, still end up with 4 sacks in pretty much every year that he played. Um, that's impressive for somebody who's playing so many different positions. A lot of times when guys come into the league and they don't get in the right scheme fit for themselves, and I could see um, where Lorenzo Carter probably in his first 2 years he was playing out of position. Last 2 years they probably put him in where he needed to be. However, of course, one of those years he got injured, but you can see the promise coming up in his last year with the New York Giants, where he started to play better. So he have made flash plays. He had an interception. Like I said, forced fumble. One play out there highlight. He actually got a sack strip on Tom Brady before he left the New England Patriots. So, um, like I said, the potential for Lorenzo Carter is there. It's going to be very exciting for him to come home back to his home state, right down the road from where he played college ball, and see what he can actually do. Archer Smith said a lot of these guys got chips on their shoulder, and they want to prove that they're capable of actually being, somebody that gonna can get a long term deal, and that's what we want. Players like that when we sign these guys to come in hungry like that to show what they got, and we can actually already have one of our staple pass rushers here, go along with those young rookies that we drafted this year. So I'm very excited about Lorenzo Carter. I think he's definitely going to be able to add some pressure along with those other guys that we brought on this year. Um, we can only go up. I can't see the Falcons getting less than 18 sacks. That's one of the worst sack totals for a team in NFL history. But we can only definitely improve, and players like Lorenzo Carter, like I said, to tack on our second round draft pick and Arnold Evakady, um, D'Angelo Malone, Okendeji, what he's going to be able to do from year one to year two. I think this pass rush definitely is going to be better. But the veteran Lorenzo Carter coming in to help those guys in that pass rush room, it's definitely going to be something that's going to be much needed for these guys. So, guys, let me know what you think about Lorenzo Carter. If you think he's going to be, like I said, if he get the 5 sacks that he got last year, he's already the leading sack getter for this team based off the last year's stats. So um, hopefully he can average, 6 to 8 sacks. That's all we need. We don't need a 10 sack guy. We can split it around. If everybody get 6 to 8 sacks, that's what we want. So we can do it by committee. And I love to see what Lorenzo Carter is going to be able to bring to this table this year with this Atlanta Falcons defense. So, guys, let me know what you think. This is your boy Ricondo. Come back at you with another video. Peace.